My name is Larry. I'm a client, and this is my family home. I grew up here. My mom worked extremely hard to pass it down to me, and I just felt a responsibility to do it right. Ellie was recommended by a friend of mine who had worked on his home, and when I first met Ellie, he came in, and within like 2 minutes, he had a vision for this place in terms of pushing out the walls and opening things up, and it inspired me. You know, at the time, I thought I'd just go real slow, one room at a time, but I knew that we needed to do something big. So I presented a quote. I was expecting something a lot worse. You know, he told me he's not the cheapest contractor out there, but he does very good work. Yeah, but I found his quote to be very competitive, and so pulled the trigger on it, and I couldn't be happier with the results. I mean, just looking around, it feels like I'm on a vacation in my own home, right? So the day of the demolition, I come here to just check it out, and Wilder and Geo, they came across some keepsakes, some pictures and letters and jewelry that they set aside for me. And at the time, this house was just in a state of disrepair. It was full of junk. They were just moving all this stuff out. And I just thought it was just extremely thoughtful of them to set that aside for me. And I think it speaks to their integrity and the integrity of everyone I've worked with in this company. I mean, it's just been a pleasure to, of course, working with Ellie and Donna and Maria, and all the subcontractors have been great. When you go into a project like this, it's a really good idea to know what you want and have your own vision for your home, but I didn't have that. I just wanted it to be improved. So it was really helpful having Donna kind of hold me by the hand and lead me through the process of design and picking fixtures and things like that. And she was just very patient with me. Whenever you're doing layouts for kitchens or bathrooms, and then the ADU, it was just all these mind-boggling choices. And I'm not very good at making decisions. Like if I go to a restaurant, it's impossible for me to pick something on the menu. So it was just, I'm just really grateful to have had her lead me through this. As you go through a project like this, things are gonna come up, right? They tear down the walls and they notice things that need to be repaired. We thought that we could retain the exterior stucco, but that needed to come down, and I was concerned about the additional costs, but Ellie presented a quote that totally worked for me, and it was below cost. I did research, so I was appreciative of that. And there are so many other things, like in the patio, there was additional work. I didn't want to take on the expenses, but Ellie just did it, right? Throughout the project, I got this impression that, he didn't want to do anything to this house that he wouldn't be, proud of labeling with his company name, Quality First. Look around, it's like perfect. I couldn't imagine anything more. We're done with the project, and the great fear is you're gonna write your last check and then your contractor is just gonna ghost you forever. So I'm done with the project, and I see, okay, this light doesn't work here. I call up Ellie. He just tells me I need to reset something, press a button, and I just appreciate continuing to be in contact with him. And if I have friends or family who need work to be done, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Ellie.